Well, hello everyone, it's Brian with One of a Kind, and of course it's the end of another great day. I'm so excited, not because it's the end of the day, but because the event went so successful. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys tired yet? A lot of great projects out there. I am so excited the way everything turned out today. I was a little nervous first scrap along. Didn't know how it was going to be taken with the crowd and stuff. It's Sunday. I usually try to keep Sunday for family day, but apparently you guys like scrapping all day on Sunday, so it's all pretty good. Man, all I can say is that last presenter that was on, all I can say is, who let the dogs out? Woof, woof, woof. Who let the dogs out? It's always nice to see that. That's why I like lives, because there's nothing better than when you get a dog that starts barking in the middle of your presentation. Never happened to me. Oh yeah, look at the comments rolling in here. Hold on, I gotta get the old man glasses on. It's either too many beers or I'm just fading here at the end of the night. So we got all kinds of stuff. I got Pinecone Press was laying a hammer down on this project, man. Boy, was that not an awesome book that they came out with. That was great. I loved watching all these events. I was here today. Gotta admit, kind of doing some stuff in and out. But it was really great. I love seeing, watching all the presentations. I listened to everybody. We had Lucinda come in there. She was knocking. Look, more scrap-alongs. We're going to do more scrap-alongs. So I can tell right now, I'm going to get some feedback from some of the vendors that participated to see how their sales were. Obviously, I wasn't partaked in this event because I wanted to make sure other people had some free turns on here and see how everything looked. So I'm going to be getting some feedback. The words that I'm getting back, everything was good. So I can't not see us doing this again in the future. So look at these. Okay, so I'm going to hit the notes real quick before we get out of here. Tammy Pennington, loved the scrapbook day, loved the scrap along. Can't wait for the next one. Awesome. I love these. Crystal Villa, thank you for the scrap along. Brian and Carol, please do more of them. All right, what else we got? I hope you do this again. Yes, I can see us doing this again. Thank you, love the scrapbook. And look at all these comments about loving the scrapbooking. All right, wonderful day. More scrap along, please. What an amazing day. These are the comments I like to see, guys. I really love this. It's been a fantastic. Thank you, plan again. Love the scrap along. Excellent, very motivated. Great, Crystal. Okay, just did Stamp-listic scrapbook class. It was amazing. It was a nice to switch up from card making and added her products and jewels to the scrapbooking pages. It needs to be done more often. Loved it. Yes, that's going back to Teresa. I agree more. You better watch out with Stamp-listic. If you start altering her projects, she comes down heavy on you. So no, she loves it too. So guys, it's all fun. I love it. I'm pumped, man. I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are too, about these scrapbooking things. Just another event we got to add to the schedule, I guess, huh? So we'll probably do this. I think we're going to do this more often. You know, like Stamp-listic was mentioned, like maybe once a quarter. You know, we'll check it out. We'll see how you guys want it. Remember, it's viewers like you that tell us what you want. So you tell us when you want it, we'll put it out there. So I could definitely see doing this either once a quarter or twice a quarter or something like that. It's all about what you guys want. So I wanted to see the dog. Yeah, I know, Lori, right? The dog's woofing and everything. You know, get the dog on camera. I'm still waiting for them to get on camera. All I hear are these voices. Pay no attention to the people behind the curtain with Stamp-listic. All right, let's see what else. Oh, Jennifer's on there. She's saying, ha, ha, ha. So she heard my comment. All right, Jennifer, how's it going out there? All right, great presentation, Jennifer. I really like that, guys. Say hi to Andy for me. Maybe we'll get him in the what is it, the Men of Oak calendar that I'm supposed to be working on? Right. Okay. Oh, I see the Miller Lite behind you. Yes, it's Sunday. I'm stuck here doing the stuff, which really is not stuck, but when you got a full fridge of Miller Lights and a good night of sleep, man, I'm gonna let a couple roll. Let's get that out of the way because I got a coldie right in front of me. So you know how it goes. All right, guys. Remember, crafting and liquor always goes good because by the time you get your third drink in you, you're gonna be. It always looks good. All right. What else we got? We got Tammy Pennington. Love Jennifer. Susan says, man, you guys, I thought this was great. Penny loved it. So was Club Scrap. Yes, Club. Let's talk about Club Scrap for a second. Yeah, I really like that layout. Was awesome, wasn't it, man? It was nice, all nice and bright, and everything popped on it. It was really pumped up, man. I really liked how it was. And again, a great presentation on everything. I really appreciate Club Scrap coming on, doing this scrapbooking event with it. She seemed right at home too with the layouts, and it was really awesome. I really appreciate that. Penny's telling me that she loved the crafty situation. Again, going back to the crafty situation too from earlier this morning. Steven, man, great presenter, just nice, calm, even. Everything's really cool with him. I really appreciate what he's doing out there. I wish I could be like that. Tracy's telling me great projects, great day. Well, thank you. Love the scrapbook day. What do we got? Great vendors. Thank you, Tammy. Let's see. Would love to see more scrap-alongs. Yes, we will be working with that. Again, I keep saying that. We'll be seeing more. You will be seeing more of those. Yes, please do more. I got so much accomplished. Michelle's telling me she got a lot accomplished today. Well, that's a lot. Because I have a feeling a lot of people just got added on their workload of doing these kits, and now they're like, oh, I got to do a bunch more. So I have half the projects with kits. They were great. It's so hard to choose what I could afford. That's always the problem. Is that not always the problem? You get all these great kits and then you're like, or projects that come out in the demos, and you're like, which ones do I pick? Which ones do I pick? And, it's always hard. So the good part about it is, again, with the vendors, so we have the event. A lot of times the vendors also have them still back on their website. So even if you pick and choose, you can always go back a little later and get another one and then pick it up and do it later on. So it's always great. So that's good. Let's see. Let's do it. Love the event. Do it again. Yep. Thank you, Linda. Had to work this morning. Yep. We're looking good. Keep them coming. Penny's telling me fun day today. Love the tips and ideas. Thank you, Paula. Nice way to end a scrapping weekend. Felt like I was at a show. Oh man, am I not telling you? And you know what the best part is? I feels good because it does feel like you're at a show. But the best part is you miss all the good stuff from the show. You miss the long lines at the bathroom. You miss the dirty bathrooms. You miss the $8 hot dogs, the 4-bottle or 6-bottle bottles of water. You miss the long lines. You miss fighting everybody to get up to the line. And then there's always that lady with the cart that's rolling around, or the scooter girls. Man, I always like the scooter. Man, those scooter girls are mean, man. They get in that scooter, it's full bore, man. They're going up to the front, man. They ain't stopping. You better get out of their way. So I'm sure I probably just made someone all upset about the scooter, but it's true. I watch those little scooter girls, man, with the basket on the front. They got the little horns. Beep, beep, get out of the way. I'm coming through. All right. Who else? Oh, look at that. We're getting joined by Ken Oliver. Ken Oliver's coming in. Which reminds me, Ken Oliver. So if you're going to pay attention to the One of a Kind group, he was on yesterday, and he did like part 1 of his little class project, something. But he's coming back again on this Tuesday, which I forgot what day it was. What's today? The 18th, 19th, 20th. So it'd be 4:20. He's going to be back at 6 p.m. Central. So if you guys want to check out what he's doing in part 2 on his class, be sure to check that out. It's going to be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's 7, 6, 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. So you guys want to check that out. You had a great class on Saturday, as always. Ken. When does Ken ever do anything bad? But you always want to check that out. So, all right, moving right along. Let's check that out more often. I'm getting a bunch of more offens. Crystal's saying hi to. Ken Oliver's saying hi to Chris. Now I got conversations going. Now I'm getting confused. We need more scrap-alongs. I agree, Rhonda. We will be having those. All presenters did super. Rhonda's telling me yes. And I agree with you. I concur. All the presenters did awesome today. It was great. There was no doubt about it. For the first one, it was a home run. They had an hour time. Here's a question for you. Here's a question. Let me know in the comments. Do you think they need a little more time for that craft along, or do you think that hour was good enough? Do you guys get the idea out of it? I always try to figure out the mixture. Here's my problem. Here's my one-of-a-kind problem. I can always throw more presenters at it and shorten the time up so you get, like, you feel you get more variety out of it. Or do I have a couple less vendors and then give you guys more time? What do you guys want to see? More time, less vendors? Less vendors, more time. It's the dilemma, chicken or the egg, what came first? All right, what else we got? It was fun. I have lots of to finish up. Yes, that's always a good part too. I always like that. Have Craft Fancy do a page. You know, maybe we'll get out there one at a time. All right, Joy, I want to answer this question. It's not always the right answer, but again, I want to be honest with you. I do double duty. I'm the Craft Fancy guy, and then also I'm the one of a kind show, and I get very nervous. I don't ever want this to be the Craft Fancy show. I always want this to be the one of a kind show, and I will always put people before me. That's why Craft Fancy always tries to go last or at the end of the day. I always try to put someone in before me. There's been times I pull myself out of the show just to give other vendors the opportunity. I want to make sure we hear this good. I do not want this ever to be like some other shows where all they do is promote their products. They promote their new stamp lines or dies, and they're cutting everybody else out and using them, everybody else, to promote their business. I will not do that. This is why we are one of a kind, because we do things differently here. And just like the show title is, it's one of a kind. I don't want to do that. It's happened to me a lot. I've seen it happen to other people, and I don't want to do that. Even if I get one of a kind out on the road and we start doing some pop-up events, someone wrote something, man. I don't know what they wrote. All I see is a bunch of pukey faces. So, all right. I got sidetracked there, but all right. So I just want to make sure you guys are good with that. All right. Let me get up. If I go ever on the road again, I'm going to make sure Craft Fancy's not in the front and center. As soon as you walk in, you're going to see other booths there and stuff like that. All right, let's get back to the comments really quick. I haven't finished half my projects. Elizabeth, better get going. I miss being able to see with being so short. Oh, yes, I assume that's what you're talking about. That's the good part about it. You get to sit at your desk and you get a front row seat, and then you get to ask questions without a bunch of people commenting back. All right. Looks like my Ken Oliver's stealing my show with everybody, so that's okay. Got a lot of comments here, guys. Man, I'm really going. Definitely not shorter time. Okay, so they're saying not shorter time. Yeah, Terry Conti saying that. Lynn Evans. So you guys are always saying that. Okay, all right, looking good. I like that. Yeah. More time, however, I missed the whole day. So, okay, Gloria, it happens. But the good part is, again, the videos are back there. So, anyone that seems to be watching me at this point, here's the deal, one of a kind. If you missed the live, never worry about it. It's always on the video. It's always ready to go back. Our vendors are always watching that, so leave them comments. You can always PM a lot of people, and they're always going to answer that back. Remember, we're here for you guys, and you're just like you're here for us. That's what makes us great, and that's why I just don't open up this program to everybody. I only want the best people to come in and do the best job that they can. I remember, you don't need to be the best. You just got to try the best, and that's what we like about this, because again, I don't want people going around from show to show to show to show. I want people that are going to be successful because they're here because of one purpose, and that's you guys. All right, guys. Oh yeah, here, let me touch this base. So all you people that bought a kit, regardless if it's one kit or multiple kits, here's the deal. I told you in the earlier part, and there might have been a little confusion, so I want to make sure I clarify this. One of a kind is going to be giving away 8 prizes tonight, 1 for each vendor project. Here's how you can do it. So some people have been posting to the site their project. Some people have been posting in the page or the vendor video. So I'm going to pick Want to Scrap, for example. So the Want to Scrap, if you bought a Want to Scrap project, you're able if you want to get into the competition, I'm going to let it go to, it's almost 6 now Central, so that's 7. So we'll go to 8 o'clock. I'm going to do the cutoff at 8 o'clock. That gives you time to work on your project, finish it up. Get the
Even though they don't finish.
Even though you don't get finished and you still want to get in there, give me a screenshot of what you got accomplished already, and either get that into the vendor post that was on there, or you can post it right on what?
The vendor video.
The vendor video. I got Carol talking. Management's talking to me in the background. So you can either post that picture into the vendor video, or you can post it right onto the website, and then we'll get that back in there. And then Carol's got some kind of software thing that generates a winner out of it. All right, and here's how the winners work. Only one winner
The whole day.
for the whole contestant. So I'm gonna pick on who am I gonna pick on? Let me pick a name out here.
It's like Terry Conti. She bought like more than one kit.
Oh, Terry Conti. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Carol. So Terry Conti obviously bought more than one kit. So if Terry Conti goes into Stamplistic and she goes into Club Scrap, Creative Memories, and she makes those posts and say she wins in Creative Memories, that's it. She can only win one time. It's not multiple winners across the board. So one winner per vendor today. All right, so you can make the post in all the groups, so it increases your odds. But again, we're only going to be picking one winner, or the software program picks it out that. All right, guys. All right, so once again, just to clarify, 8 o'clock Eastern time, so it's 8 o'clock, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, or 5 Pacific. You gotta have your photos of the kit that you purchased, post it onto the either the vendor video or onto the one of a kind site, and then we'll get it off into the groups. And then we'll have a random generator. So don't worry, the hand has nothing to do with it today. The hand's gone. The hand has another job today. That's right. The hand is always working. All right. So guys, I really appreciate everyone. I love the comments in there. People telling me they love one of a kind. Guys, I really appreciate it. And again, too, not that I'm a big seller of this, but hey, if you guys know friends that want to join this group, or you think this group is really good, let them know. You know, we're always looking for new people. I love talking to the newbies, and it seems to be growing. So we're almost getting to the 15K mark, so I think we might have to have a contest to see who gets up to the 15K and give someone a 15K big party. All right, guys. Really loved it. Thank you, Wendy. Good night, and I hope you and Carol get some rest after such a busy weekend. Wonderful weekend. Thank you for all you do. I am going to get a little rest, but no rest too much, because there's always something going on in the Craft Fancy arena. And if it ain't Craft Fancy, it's one of a kind. Can't have a beer at a live show. Yes. Oh, believe me, if we ever get to the one of a kind on the road, yes, I will be having some live. Make sure I get the hall that we can do some drinks at. All right, guys. I really appreciate everything. You guys been awesome today. Thanks for spending Sunday with me. I'm glad I got to spend Sunday for you. From the vendors to me to back to you guys. We always appreciate whatever you can do. Our next, the next live that'll probably be coming on is by Ken Oliver on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Might have to just tune in to see what kind of magic he's working on. And then, as always, our next full event will be on 5/1, which is going to be a class along. So
watch the video for 5/22, I think.
And then the promo.
It won't be out till at least a week. So.
We got another week or so before the promo video comes out for the 5/22 craft along. So we got a little time before that. Make sure you check out that promo video on 5/1. Get those kits ordered, because, you know, as we know, snail mail always hangs us up somewhere down the line. Just when you think you're over it, boom, that nasty animal bites back. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here so you guys can enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And I got to get home so I can watch 90 Day Fiancé. All right, guys. Have a great evening. Have a great week. And we'll be seeing you guys live sometime soon. I appreciate everything you guys do for me, and I appreciate everything we get to do for you guys. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Get those shots, or do whatever else it is that you guys do. And I'm going to see you guys real soon. All right. Have a good one. Be safe.